Now this one is super funny. Now you know I've been making videos about people walking in front of my car. This is in New York City. This is last night. Just look.
Story of survival, and it's all caught on camera. A woman hit by a car in Yonkers, and then that same car rolls right over her. Here's Eyewitness News reporter.
Now you see the person, they got the mask on. This is last night. They're walking by themselves with a mask on. I'm telling you, I remember, like I said up here, the only people got masks. You see, that's a black person. Bums, you got a mask on. Well, every once in a while you might see a white person with a mask on, but they're by themselves in the open air with a mask fully on. And she walks out into the middle of, just like I said they do in front of me. You saw me post videos. I got so many of them. I'm finna go to the office today, and you'll see, I bet, because I'm going to go the back way. I'm going to go this way. And I bet there's going to be people walking in front of my car again. And the good thing why this one is so perfect, she had to go to the hospital, right? But the lady, it didn't hurt her car. Yes. Now we're more concerned than the human life. That's what she's a here. No, this is New York City. Well, it's Yonkers, not New York City. Yonkers is upstate. But nah. You know, Yonkers is this. She just walked just like a street like this. You saw how small it is. Look how small. Look at it. Let me turn it sideways.
Surveillance video tells the incredible story that took place around 9:30 Sunday night. A woman crossing New Main Street is hit by a car, the impact knocking her to...
Now you hear the news reporter, the liberal, crossing the street. She was jaywalking. Either way, if she wasn't jaywalking, it's a double yellow line. She didn't cross at the corner, but either way, she didn't cross at the corner. Even though it's a street like this, but there's more cars parked on the side. It's no cars coming. All she had to do was wait. She had to wait like 10 seconds and let the car pass. Because the car moving faster than you could walk. Why did she just walk straight in front of it? She didn't look, and the person hit her. I'm so happy. Yeah, you got stupid people in the comment section talking about the driver wasn't paying attention. It's like, no, she shouldn't. There's no way. And one person even had, matter of fact, I'll scroll down, said that she's entitled. The driver was entitled. It's like, no, the walker was entitled. You walk, if you want to use that word, you're going to walk out in front. It's nighttime. You had to see the lights coming. And she walked out in front of it. I don't know what y'all trying to do. I don't know if y'all thinking, banning cars, because they have to be planning something. It's like, but keep watching. It gets even better.
Ground. As she struggles to sit up, what happens next boggles the mind.
No, it doesn't. It's great.
Starts to get out, but never puts the...
It doesn't boggles the mind. I think God did that.
Stops and starts to get out, but never puts the vehicle in park. The car rolls forward and hits the victim again.
That's perfect. So the lady who hit her, she got so nervous and scared, she hopped out because you see the lady bounces off the car, boop, and she rolls a couple of feet. And so the lady, because she wasn't going that fast, she wasn't even going as fast, the car just drove by. She wasn't even going that fast. She was going like 5. Maybe she was finna stop in the first place. Maybe that might have been why she was going slow. She might have been looking for something or a parking spot. And that's why she didn't see her. She might have been looking for a parking spot. Looking like maybe she's finna turn around, like I got to go up the street, make a U-turn, and it's like, I hope nobody get that spot before I can get back. You know what I'm saying? And so she just walked her dumb ass in front, or gang stalker ass, and it's like, you walk in front, look at her, look like she waiting on somebody. She might be waiting on the bus, and she got a cane. It's like, yeah, nobody's falling for it no more. Demons come in all forms. They can take any shape and size. They want to look like an old helpless lady, but they're easy to tell by their actions. So you don't even have to. It's not like a horror movie where you can't tell. In real life, you could easily tell a demon. It's like, I didn't know that till the last 2 years, 3 years, but it's like, it's real easy. I didn't know they were stupid.
The car rolls forward and hits the victim again, this time dragging and vehicle in park. The car boggles the mind. The driver stops. Sit up. What happens next boggles the mind. The driver stops. Starts to get out, but never puts the vehicle in park. The car rolls forward and hits the up. What happens next boggles the mind. The driver stops and starts to get out, but never puts.
I know I keep rewinding it. But it's so funny. Boop. I hope she didn't hurt that car though. Damn. Little nasty bitch. Just cause you broke and poor. And like they said, and a lot of people in the comment section, she stopped. She walked and stopped in front of the car. You can see it over and over. She did. I guess maybe the good thing for the driver, if she don't have a dash cam like I got, there was CCTV footage. There's a camera. They got that footage come from a local whatever, maybe a business, and maybe the police got a camera there. There's a camera, and you can see the lady actually stops. She walked in front of her and stopped. But see, that's she can't get an insurance claim. Yeah, you gotta take her to the hospital. If anything, she might be able to get some money from the government. Maybe she can get a claim, but she's not getting no big check from the lady's insurance. For one, she was jaywalking. Two, and they can try to say, well, if anything, the lady might get a ticket for maybe not, I don't know, paying attention, but she's not gonna get any type of liability for the lady's medical charges. But more than likely, the lady that got hit, that got taken to the hospital, she's gonna get a ticket. The cop's gonna come up there and give her a ticket for jaywalking. This is New York.
Sit up. What happens next boggles the mind. The driver stops and starts to get out, but never puts the vehicle in park. The car rolls forward and hits the victim again, this time dragging and hitting.
I gotta watch it one more time. This is perfect justice.
Is hit by a car, the impact knocking her to the ground. As she struggles to sit up, what happens next boggles the mind. The driver stops and starts to get out, but never puts the vehicle in park. The car rolls forward and hits the victim again, this time dragging and hitting her underneath the front wheel. You can see a good Samaritan driving in the opposite direction, stop his car, then run into the blue car to stop it. The driver at one point puts her hand to her head in disbelief.
Yeah, see, cause that shows, actions. That shows that anybody, a psychologist or whoever, you don't have to be a psychologist. Yeah, she was really, just distraught. First of all, she probably was surprised, like more than likely, like where'd she come from? Like, see, that guy's crossing where he's supposed to cross. He's doing the right thing. He's crossing the street where he's supposed to cross. I mean, yeah, I walk across there sometimes too. But I'm just saying, even a street like this, all she had to do was wait 10 seconds and the car would have drove by. Even if the car wasn't paying attention. That's why you learned as a kid when you were 5 years old. I grew up in New York, but in New York City, the driver might not be. See, back then they didn't blame the driver. They did if it happened. Yeah, people gonna be mad. Your family want to beat them, but you gonna get. If you almost get hit, you're going to get a whooping for not paying attention. Because the driver might not be paying attention. Anything could be happening. Anything. Back then wasn't no cell phone, but it could have been anything. Could have been drunk. Could have been anything. Could have been high on drugs. Anything. You need to be watching. Nowadays, like I said, they're trying to, they want people to get killed. So they have, they do. So they make you think don't blame the victim. They're making you people stupid. They're training you to be less observant. Just walk out in front of cars like they're supposed to stop. They're so entitled. They think they own the road. No, that's what all these rules are for. And ain't nobody, because it will just stop up traffic. If you want to walk, that's fine. All you got to do, you're not fast as a car. So you just walk to the corner. Or if you want to take a shortcut and cross the jaywalk, wait till there ain't no cars. How hard is that? It ain't that hard. Ain't nobody giving up, our rights because nobody's treating you less than human. You treating yourself less than human because you don't want to go out and make no money. We don't have to. You're exposed. We don't have to help y'all. You're exposed. We all ain't nobody's falling for it. I'm human too. Just because we're homeless, nobody said you were less than human. That was the 80s. We're a different group. We're getting older now. Now, we grew up. We could have been in your situation. Like I said, if we get in your situation, matter of fact, there was somebody who came not exposed, but the dude in that last apartment, I already knew he was, but yeah, he was homeless. And somebody came the other day doing gang stalker shit, looking for him. Oh, do you know where the last guy? He's in a lot of my videos. He'll just walk by, don't say anything. He walks kind of slow. He's kind of big, but he walks like a... The reason I say that is, he walks like some kind of Sasquatch, just slow with lumbering, But he was smart enough to get in the program and get him a house, apartment. That's all we keep talking about. See what I'm saying? Y'all stay homeless. That's the difference. Years ago. Cause matter of fact, she said the person said they were homeless with him, and I've been here 2 years. He was here before. He was here when I got here. So that means she been on the streets for years. It ain't about telling business. This is about, y'all trying to, I'm telling you, for your own good. Nobody's fault. There's all them people that used to, I guess, look down on homeless people, they're dead from old age. Even old people now, 70s, 80s, they were in their 30s and 40s in the 80s, in the 1980s. They don't look down on y'all. I'm telling you. All them people been dead from natural causes. They was a different generation. They really weren't looking down on y'all. They grew up at a time when you had to work hard. Some of them was kids during the Great Depression in 1920. So by 1985, they're like 80 years old. So they grew up during the Great Depression. Yeah, so they know. And yeah, there were rich people though who might have walked over a homeless person. But this New York City. Not this, but that's New York. They can't every day. Yeah, they go into Wall Street. Yeah, they gotta walk over them. They can't stop and feed them every day. But anyway, I gotta go up to that job again. It's like they want to see me. Let me get up out of here.